In 1.5 years of trying to achieve my dreams, I've learned 17 lessons I wish I knew earlier. And today I will share them with you. But those are pretty simple. They are not some cheat codes and not some hacks. So if you're here because you think there is some kind of hack to success, then there is not. But if you are here because you already started or want to start chasing your dreams or already chasing your dreams, then this video is exactly for you. Because I made this video for my younger self, of 2 years back from now. And I will keep this video pretty simple, pretty short. And yeah, at the end of the video, I will even give you like a little long-term legal money glitch if you want that. So let's dive right in. The first thing is start now and not tomorrow. Because the biggest thing I did, for example, when I wanted to start this YouTube channel, I was not posting a single video for 4 months, maybe even 5 months. I cannot really remember. But the first like long-term YouTube video like this, I posted on the 17th of May. And I opened my YouTube channel on the 3rd of January the same year. So I should have just started earlier because I would have been ahead of 5 fucking months. And yeah, so just start now and not tell yourself you will do it tomorrow, because I did that for 5 fucking months. The second thing is take advice from successful people only. Because think about it. For example, your parents are like in the middle class. You're not rich, you're not broke, but your ambition is to be one of the richest people in the world. And your dad gives you advice on how to be rich and all of that, but he is only middle class. How can he know how you can get rich if he is only middle class? The only person who knows how you will get rich is literally the person who is as rich as you want to be one day. Only take advice from those people. Only take advice from the people who have already made your dream. Then the third thing, and the most important, and the thing I love now, is literally fail, 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 and keep going. Fail, 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 and keep going. Be happy with failing. Have fun with failing. Because each time when I fail, for example, literally I'm trying to do a handstand right now. And when I try that, I try to like go up and put my legs together at a I tried it a different way. Let's say it like that. And as I tried that, I fucking fell onto my chin so fucking bad. It hurt so bad. I didn't bleed, but it hurt so bad. And what I did, I laughed about it 5 seconds later, because I knew that one day this failure is the reason why I fucking can do a handstand one day. This is the reason. And I have fun, enjoying, and I have joy. Literally, I have joy when I fail, when I fall on my face, because it's fun. And failing is so fun. But many people say when you fail once, then you should never try again because you're a loser. That's not true. Anybody, like, just remember when, for example, you learned to walk. Did you only try once? No. Your little kid tried it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 100 times. And at the 101st first time, you learn to walk. It's just that simple. So fail and keep going anyways. And try to have fun with failing, because it's literally a cheat code. That's the only cheat code in this video. Literally have fun with failing. Be happy when you fail, when you fall on your face. Because I am. The fourth thing is just seek discomfort. Do the hard stuff, because the easy path is not worth walking. Because just think about it. Why would you have an easy life and then like it turns all out like the result of your life is just bad? You don't like your life. But let's just say you choose the hard path. You go to the gym all day. You chase your dreams. Maybe it will be much, much harder at first. But at the end of the day, the result will be much, much better, because just think about it. When you do hard stuff, when you work out hard, then your results start to show. If you don't work out, there is nothing to show for. Number 5, and probably like the whole like population does it wrong, and most of the people don't get rich, for example, because of it. Just spend less than you make. I don't think I need to explain it, because when you spend more than you make, you always make like your bank account is going down and down and down and down and down. And when you like spend less than you make, then your bank account is just going up. And yeah, this leads me to right into like point number 6 is just, if you want to be good at something, you need to become obsessed. It's just that simple. If you want to like be a YouTuber, you need to be obsessed with like YouTube content creation. If you want to be like on Instagram or some kind of influencer, or just like be a businessman, you need to be obsessed with that thing. This is the only way, because motivation fades in my eyes. Discipline keeps you going at the start, but obsession doesn't let you give up ever again. If you're obsessed with something, you will never ever give up on that again. And the only thing how you can give up again is when that obsession and ambition for that topic fades. That's the only way. Because that's the only way how I stopped, for example, playing football. But I still like watching football, don't get me wrong. But just like there is no obsession anymore with it. 7th is literally assume the world is unfair and act accordingly. Because when you think that the world is unfair and that nobody is coming to save you and everybody else gets saved or something like that, just assume the world is fucking unfair. Maybe your best friend gets the best treatment ever and you get the worst. But the world is unfair. It needs to work that way, because if everybody gets treated the same way by every person, then there would not be a problem. The world would be just too simple and too boring to even live. 8th thing is pretty simple: take responsibility. If you do something in your life, take responsibility for it. If you make a mistake in your life, earn up to it, because it's your fucking mistake. If you fail your business, it's your own fucking mistake, not your parents, not your teachers, not your tennis coach, nobody's. It's your fucking fault. If you have a failed marriage, it's your fucking fault. If you whatever, because that's the only way to grow in life. You need to find the mistake you make and then never make them again. Which leads me literally right into the next point, which is just learn out of your fucking mistakes. It's just that simple. Okay? Learn out of your fucking mistake. Don't make your mistake over and over and over again. Because I will not ever say anything against you when you make a mistake once. Maybe you make it twice. But if you make it like for the 100th time, why? Why do you not learn out of it? Why? Why? And learn out of your failures as well. And then we go on to the like 10th point, which is just like focus on what matters most. If you want to be a YouTuber, then what matters most is to fucking publish some kind of YouTube videos. If you want to, for example, like own a business one day, then the most important thing, like what you should focus on, is to just fucking sell something. Make an offer and sell something. Try to sell something. This is the most important thing, to sell in a business. And yeah, which leads me also right into the next point, which is keep doing what fucking works. Because why stop a system that works already? Why would you, for example, when you play football and you are always like on the right wing, you will always get through and always get through and always score a goal when you go to the right wing? Why even try the left wing? Because why would you fucking stop at a system that already works? You know what I mean? And yeah, the next thing is also be different. Be different. Be unique. Be yourself. Because there are too many people that are just saying, yeah, I'm okay with a boring life, with a mediocre life, with whatever. And there are too many businesses that copy each other, I feel like. And it's okay, like, to copy a little bit, but you need to be unique in some kind of way. You need to be better in some kind of way. And your offer needs to be better in some kind of way. Because if I, for example, sell, well, let's just say I sell tennis balls, and you sell the same tennis balls, then why the fuck would I go to you now if they always were like my customers? That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And it may give you like a couple of clients and all of that, but you will never ever beat the person who already does the thing that you do, because he's just up on time. Then the next thing is just talk less and do fucking more. I feel like I don't need to say much more. Just don't promise too many stuff and don't follow through. That's kind of the explanation of this thing. Then the 15th thing is trust your own judgment. If you feel like you don't want to do something in life, then trust yourself. Trust your own judgment. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. That's simple. Because if you do it, you will end up in a place where you don't want to end up in. That's simple, or isn't it? And number 16 is be irreplaceable. Think about it. AI is coming. AI is taking jobs. AI is doing all of the kind of stuff. And AI will one day probably do all of our jobs. Everything. And focus on the thing, like that I already said. Focus on the thing that matters most and be irreplaceable to, for example, when you have a job, be irreplaceable for your boss by AI, by you learning AI first. Because you are the first employee that actually understands AI. Why would I fire you other than the little Jimmy that is sitting in his corner and doesn't know work at all anyways? Why would I fire you over him? It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So be ahead so that you be irreplaceable. Be irreplaceable. Just be irreplaceable. It's the word says it itself. Don't let another person take your stuff. That's simple. Because you're the best at it. And the last thing I do, for example, for chasing my dreams, and probably many people have already done that, and some people have not done that, which is also like the 17th thing, the last thing on my list before my bonus. And it is just find and choose a supportive girlfriend or boyfriend. I feel like it's the most important thing on this whole list, because when I think about it, my girl, needs to be beautiful in some kind of way, needs to be nice in some kind of way, respectful, calm, and those are just my traits I'm looking for, and peaceful all the time, and caring. And there also needs to be support. This is the most important thing for me. If you don't fucking support me, if you don't believe more in me than I do, if you are not willing to work alongside me to achieve my and your dreams, like everybody, you are working on your dreams and I'm working on my dreams. And if our dreams are the same, we work together all the time. But there always needs to be belief from your partner and belief from you towards your partner. Support each other. Because if you don't, if my partner would not support me, guess what? I will never ever marry that person. Never ever in 1 million lifetimes. Never ever for money. Not even if you give me $1 billion, I will not marry him. Sorry. I will not marry her. Because why would I? You get what I mean? And yeah, the last thing, which is the bonus, and now my cat is coming, and which is the bonus, is just start investing. Literally start investing, because it's a compounding thing. Long term, you will make so much money from it, because I started last month with it. And guess how much I already made? 27 euros. And how much did I invest? 360 euros. 360. Remember, it's not even 2 months ago. It's a little bit more than 1 month. Remember that. And it's crazy how much compounding there is going. And now let's just calculate it up above, like, for years. Think about how much money I make then from just investing my fucking money if I keep investing. And that's just crazy. So please do that. Please take that away from it. And yeah, this was the end of the video, kind of. Just like, apply this, my friend, or don't apply it and stay behind. Don't achieve your dreams. It's your fucking choice at the end of the day. It's your fucking choice, because nobody is coming to save you, and nobody is coming to hand you your fucking dream. The only person who can do that is yourself. So with that being said, my friend, with that whole truth you got from me now, keep believing in yourself, keep chasing your dreams, or start chasing your dreams, and I will catch you in the next one if you enjoyed that. Peace out, my friend.